Good morning, and here's an updated look at your Sunday morning forecast for the St. Louis area. In general, we're looking at snow flurries late Saturday night into early Sunday morning, but as the sun rises, an area of snow will be overspreading the region from the northwest, bringing a burst of snow between roughly 6 a.m. and noon that will result in some light accumulations, enough to cause some slick spots on the roads. Any light snow will diminish to snow flurries during the afternoon hours. Temperatures will hold steady in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees, with winds out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's a look at the disturbance that we're tracking that will ultimately lead to the snowfall on Sunday morning. Upper level low pressure system centered up across the state of Iowa with a trailing disturbance to the west across western Iowa into eastern Nebraska. As that drives onto the south, it will take this area of snow, which as of 11 p.m. stretches from Des Moines to north of Omaha, and swing that east-southeast across northern Missouri and along the I-70 corridor towards St. Louis and into southern and central Illinois. This system is fairly strong, although it doesn't have much moisture, but when the atmosphere is this cold at all levels of the atmosphere, it's a very efficient snowmaking setup. So even though it will be over a short duration of time, accumulating snows appear likely over a good part of the Fox 2 News viewing area on Sunday morning. Getting a closer look at the snowfall forecast for the Fox 2 viewing area, the northern counties will receive the most, and it looks like a solid 3-inch snow from places from about Bowling Green down to Silex, east towards Hardin and Jerseyville, then Litchfield and Mount Olive, Gillespie, Illinois, Hillsboro, Vandalia, and up here to the north, Carlinville, Carrollton, and Whitehall in Illinois. It looks like in general that's going to be about a 3-inch for sure. Some higher amounts may come in closer to 5 inches in that band across the northern portions of the viewing area. Bringing it a little further to the south, and we'll start to taper things off, but still a fairly, not a huge snow for us, but it does look like accumulating snows with impacts to travel. High Hill, Montgomery City, basically along the I-70 corridor, through Wentzville, Warrenton, Troy, St. Charles, O'Fallon, Baldwin, most of St. Louis County, St. Louis City, Alton, Highland, Edwardsville, Granite City, Greenville, Illinois, Carlisle, Illinois, and Salem, Illinois. That band in there is a solid 1 to perhaps 3 inches. And generally, you'll be closer to the 3 inches on the north side of that band, closer to 1 inch on the south side of that band. And finally, for areas south of there, roughly the southern half of the viewing area, south of the Missouri River in Missouri, and south of a line from, say, Arnold in Missouri to about the Kaskaskia River in Illinois, our southern counties. Looking at a dusting to an inch. You guys are really just going to get grazed by this system, but there could be a very brief window of enough accumulation to dust the ground to maybe an inch or so down to the south of St. Louis. So once again, in general, we're looking for an area of light snow to overspread the region from northwest to southeast during the morning hours. The heaviest will be between 9 a.m. and noon, although the amount of time the heavier snow is in any one location probably only going to be about 3 hours or so. It's a pretty quick hit, but in general, the metro area 1 to 3, a little more to the north, less to the south, diminishing to flurries during the early afternoon hours. Temperatures will hold in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees late in the day. I do expect some road trouble out there. I think a lot of folks may get caught off guard by this system as it moves in pretty quickly. Road surfaces are still cold, ground is frozen, so it will stick rather quickly, and just like Christmas Day, expect some slick spots. So take it easy if you're out and about during the morning hours on Sunday.